Hey guys, so today in Kat's Kitchen, we will be making sushi bake. I got here a big old slab from Costco, and I'm going to be cutting it. Since it's such a big slab, I decided to maybe cook half and save the other half. And I'm trying to decide which one should I cook with, which one should I save. So I decided to cook the bigger one and save the smaller slab. I'll be cutting it into, I would say 2-inch cubes. That way it will be faster and easier for me to cook into the air fryer. And I usually buy salmon that has no skin. But since this one has skin, I will be showing you how to remove the meat off of the skin in a very easy, sufficient way. Still cutting it. Still trying to measure and make sure that it's basically the same size so that it cooks evenly. And here I am putting it all on the foil. And then we will be marinating it. Fix your glove, make sure you have it all there. And then we will be marinating with a little bit of olive oil, so drizzle that all on. Then add in your salt. I have some sea salt. I'm just sprinkling it on, and then have some pepper, sprinkle that on. Stick it in the air fryer at 375 for 15 minutes. Yes, here I am putting my salmon inside of a bag so I can vacuum seal it. I could not think of the word earlier. Vacuum seal it. One of the best things I have in my kitchen, actually. It's like very, very satisfying watching it just shrink up. Therefore, get yourself one. Label it, put the salmon and the date down, and then you just stick it in the freezer. The salmon is all done, guys. So here I am going to move it aside. I'm going to show you what I marinate my rice with. It's Furikake seasoning, rice vinegar, and this is for this salmon, salt, pepper, olive oil, as you see earlier. And then moving on, we are going to have that fish mixture, which is going to be imitation crab, Kewpie mayo, teriyaki seasoning, and teriyaki sauce, and cream cheese. This is how you remove the salmon so that it's off of the skin. You just take a fork, you press it down, and it flakes off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So easy. So we're just putting it inside of a bowl so that we can make our salmon and imitation crab mixture. You press it down with a fork, and then you just dump in your imitation crab. You mix it all around. You add in half a cup of cream cheese to use it as a binder. Then about a cup of Kewpie mayo because we are making a lot. This is a big mixture. And keep mixing it evenly. Then we are going to put it inside of our baking pans. I have tier 2 lasagna pans. So yes, the sushi bake to me is semi like a lasagna. You put in your rice, you spread it out evenly. And then we are going to add in our sushi rice vinegar. I like to buy the one that you can put on cooked rice already, so it's easier for me to measure. It's that brand right there. I like it. Mix it all around. Press that rice down. Make sure that it's nice and pretty so you get a nice bite. Mix, mix, mix. Press, press, press. And then you're going to grab your Furikake seasoning, and then you're going to sprinkle it all over as evenly as possible. The more the merrier. However you like. Don't stop if you don't want. Then you're going to grab your fish mixture, your salmon, your imitation crab, your Kewpie mayo, your cream cheese that was mixed. You put it in and you just layer it like a lasagna. You press that mixture down as well. Don't skimp on it. Scrape it. Don't waste it. You just press it down evenly. Make sure that you get a bite of rice with a bite of the salmon in every bite. Next, we are going to drizzle some pretty stuff on top. So I put my Kewpie mayo inside of a Ziploc bag, cut a little hole in it because I wanted the drizzle to look a little prettier, since the bottle of Kewpie mayo that I had, the opening was just way too thick. So I just like a little drizzle just to make it a little prettier, just so that it's not too much, since there is already a mixture of that mayonnaise inside of the paste. And next we are going to drizzle on the teriyaki sauce. This is optional. If you don't like it, you don't have to, but you do it just for it to be pretty. Also, it does taste a little bit better. You could also use eel sauce. Let's see, what else can you use? Sriracha. You can drizzle on, yeah, I think so. And then you could even put on some more Furikake seasoning if you want. I just do it like this, nice and simple. And this is for my kids. This is what they like. You put in the oven at 350 on bake, and then stick it inside of the oven with a foil on top. And I would bake it for 15 minutes. You could bake it for 20. It's basically done anyways. You just kind of want it to bind together so that it just marries together in there really nicely. I baked mine for 20 minutes. And as soon as it was done, I changed it to broil. I took the foil off. I put it on high, and I broiled and baked it for another 5 minutes just so that it gets a golden, nice crust on top. There. And once it was done, you pull it out, and it is sizzling, and it's just a nice, beautiful layer. I love it like that. Then you drizzle on, not drizzle, I'm so sorry. You just spread on top some green onions. It's optional. You can put some sriracha, whatever you like, shallots. You just cut it up, you wrap it on top of the roasted seaweed paper, and then you shove it in your kid's mouth. Or I guess you give it to them so they can shove it in their mouth themselves. All kids like this recipe, I believe. Even if the ones that didn't want to try it, I made them try it, and once they ate it, they really liked it. Here you see Carter eating it, and he's going to give you a dance. And last but not least, we got Denver. Look at him. Look how happy he is. Give this a try, guys. Thank you so much for watching.